Schwagmeyer chance in the second break. She goes to the basket and count the points as well.
Schwagmeyer in support, who goes to work with a nice finish under pressure.
Finish. I was playing in Europe for a few years before I had the opportunity to come out here. When I did come out here, I came out here on the off season, the European season, which would be the state basketball league. When I came out here and played that season, I just fell in love with Perth. It's so beautiful. I'm from the Midwest, so we get lots of snow, lots of bitter, cold weather, and just being next to palm trees, being next to the ocean, it was so peaceful, and just the people are so nice, and it's just like a very relaxed state. I remember actually I was in my apartment in 2014 and I was watching a WNBL game, and I remember saying I want to play in this league. And so when I had seen that game on TV, I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do. And it took a few years, but made it happen.
Schwagmeyer takes it to the basket. 15 first quarter points.
It's a good league, and so you're only allowed 2 imports, and so sometimes you got to take the long road. It was very testing at moments and at times, but I think consistency is the key to success in anything, and so you just have to stay consistent and sometimes look at the bigger picture rather than the smaller picture, as hard as it is.
Steindl inside for Schwagmeyer. Great recognition.
So he had a really good full debut season last year. He'd played previously, but the first full season last year. Tell us a little bit about your off-season, because it's been pretty busy, particularly from a fitness perspective.
Yeah, I have struggled with some niggles in my knees here and there, and so I knew that if I could shed some weight and drop some pounds, some kilos, that it would help my knees. It would just help take pressure off my joints, and so I did it purely from an athletic standpoint. Also, our mindset when we play at Perth is we want to run, we want to play upbeat tempo, offensively and defensively. And so my mindset was I want to be able to play as hard as I possibly can without taking any breaks when I'm on the court, and I knew that being as fit as possible would help me to achieve that.
Have you noticed that in the early stages of the season?
Oh yeah, my rebounding improved massively, because sometimes when you're tired, you take possessions off of rebounding, oh man, I could have gotten that, but I'm tired, and I've noticed that it's improved my rebounding so much. I have the energy to keep going and keep fighting, and it's an amazing feeling.
Schwagmeyer always spinning, always reversing, and always scoring. Schwagmeyer, she is the player of the first quarter.
This summer also, American summer, Australian winter, I also tried working on my three-point shot, just in the gym, shooting as much as possible, just to make that a solid effort too. So not just finishing at the rim, but also being able to knock down the open threes.
You also got married during the off-season.
Yes.
You put the Perth merchandise and the embroiderers to the task, because you kept your maiden name as well as taking your partner's name as well.
Yes. So I didn't think they were going to be able to fit it on one line. I thought they were going to have to go a one up and then one down, but hey, they did it, so.
Why have you kept your maiden name?
Yeah, so my sister, she was a year older than me, and about 4 years ago, she passed away, and she kept the name Schwagmeyer, or she had the name Schwagmeyer, of course, and so I just wanted to keep that just to just make her feel close to my heart. So when I put my jersey on, we played basketball together, so I wear her number, and just having her name and number on the back of my jersey makes me feel closer to her. It means the world to me.
How special was that relationship with your sister?
Oh yeah, she was the closest person to me in my life. We were pretty much twins, a year and 2 months exactly apart. Her friends were my friends were her friends. We grew up together, we played all sports together. So yeah, it's super special.
Yeah, fantastic Chemist Warehouse team talk. Ali Schwagmeyer-Belger overcoming so much to carve out a wonderful basketball career. She's not playing with the Lynx tonight, and watching and hoping her team can mount a second half comeback.